What's up, everyone? This is Benny Mobley, YouTube channel Mr. Hardbody 10. Mr. Hardbody 10 came in 2010, and the reason it's 10 because everybody wants to be Mr. Hardbody, so there's a lot of channels out there. But I just want to give you some tips and a history about myself. I am 55 years old. I'm natural. I used to compete in bodybuilding. But I started training when I was 27 years old. What I learned at 27 years old, I brought with me at 55. What do I mean? I started training with the weights in the 90s. Compound exercise, isolation exercise. I build the muscle from top to bottom. What do I mean? I lift the light weight in order to build the muscle on top. I lift the medium weight in order to build the muscle in the middle. I lift the heavy stuff in order to get the deeper fibers. And once I learned that, I still then correct the way I was eating, which is fried food. Being African American, you guys, I mean, if you know anything about African American, we love our fried food. But in order for me to get the results that I was looking for in my training and building muscle, I had to cut the fried foods out, which was in my mid-20s, like I said, which was a great thing because my testosterone and my hormonal level was very high at the time for when I was putting on muscle. So within 2 or 3 years with consistency, I was able to put on muscle mass. And then once I learned the nutritional side, I was able to sustain my muscle mass. I was able to get stronger. My workouts was full of energy by mainly changing the way I eat, which I didn't eat any more processed foods, which is fake food, you guys. Don't be fooled by it. But I'm going to give you some nutritional tips, what I've learned along my journey of learning how to sustain muscle as you get older. You guys, if you don't feed the muscle, you lose the muscle. Okay? The muscle always needs protein, fats, and carbs, which is your micronutrients. Protein, fats, and carbs. And what I've learned is that I'm going to give you the formula for this. 4 calories is protein. Okay? 4 calories is carbs. 9 calories is fat. Let me give you a typical day of my nutrition. First thing in the morning, I will have my water, my apple cider vinegar, and then I go use the bathroom to kind of clean out my system from the food before. Then I'll have my 10 egg whites, which is 3 grams of protein per egg. So you go 3 times 10 is 30 grams of protein because just the white. And then the 4 calories, which is protein, so you multiply 4 times 30, which you're going to get 120 calories from the egg whites. And a lot of people think like, oh my God, that's a lot of food. But you look at it, that's only 120 calories from 10 eggs, okay? Now, I'm going to do half a bowl of oatmeal, which is 25 grams of carbs. Again, carbs is 4, so you multiply 4 times 25, which you're going to get, what, 100 calories. So you got 120 from the 10 egg white calorie-wise, you got 100 from the carbs calorie-wise, so you just add that together and you get 220 calories from my first meal. My second meal is 2.5, almost 3 hours after that. My metabolism burns pretty fast. Sometimes I'll do 2 hours after or straight on 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So I want to have 4 ounces of chicken breast, which is 28 grams of protein. 4 times 28 is 112. Okay? And then I want to have 4-ounce sweet potato, which is 28 grams of carbs. 4 times 28 is 112. Okay? So you got 112 calories from the 28 grams of protein. You got 112 calories from the 28 grams of carbs. So 112 and 112 is 224 calories. Between those two meals, it's not even 500 calories yet. Okay? Meal number 3, I'm going to have 4 ounces of tilapia, again, 28 grams of protein. I'm going to have 4 ounces of brown rice, or half a cup of brown rice, which is 25 grams of carbs. So again, that's 100, and then we got 112, which is 212 calories, right? I think I'm right. But anyway, like I said, it's a basic formula, you guys. And then I train for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, make sure I get 3 meals in, just to make sure my energy is sustained and I got, good strength to lift the heavy weights. And then after that, I'll have my BCAAs, which is branched chain amino acid, which is very important for your training. You can take it before and after your training. Before, to give your body the energy so it won't break down the synthesis of your protein from your muscles, as well as after, so your muscles can grow bigger, better, stronger, and prepare bigger. As well as glutamine. Glutamine is an amino acid that helps the muscle recover from soreness and to recover a little faster. So after that, my meal number 4 is going to be, I'm going to do 8 egg whites. I'm going to do spinach. 8 egg whites is 3 times 8 is 24 grams of protein. Okay? So, and then I'm going to do another half a cup of brown rice, and I'm going to put some spinach in there. Okay? Half a cup of brown rice. Remember, half a cup is 25 grams of carb, so which is 100. So like I said, the math formula is easy. And then meal number 5, maybe 4 ounces of chicken breast again, 4 ounce sweet potato, which is 28 grams of carbs, and then I may have a half a cucumber with that. And then I'm going to have 5 ounce tilapia, which is 35 grams of protein, and then I'm going to have maybe 2 ounce sweet potato, which is 14 grams of protein. Small amount of carbs at night, just so my body can burn and stay lean. I don't do protein shakes or any of that stuff for pre-workout anymore, you guys. I mean, you could do it. I'm not condoning that you don't do it, but because I want my body to look lean and hard all the time, I just don't want the extra sodium in my system. I mean, which is sodium is important for your body to lubricate the joints and the muscles and all that kind of stuff. And then, like I said, again, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not your doctor. So any kind of exercise or program that you start, make sure you consult your doctor. This is just advice, but if you want to know more about nutrition and program, click my website to find out more information in those details. Also, subscribe to my channel. Let me know your comments, you guys. It's a very basic formula. Again, I started training when I was 27. What I learned, I brought with me at 55, which is being consistent on my exercises, being consistent on my nutrition. You learn those 2 things, you guys, and drink a lot of water, you'll be golden for the rest of your fitness and exercise journey. And results is not going to come overnight. This is the type of world, of society we living in. You can send an email this fast, you can send a text message, but guess what? I grew up in a world where I had to put a stamp on things to send a letter, but nowadays you can do everything from your computer. And just to let you guys know that the fitness world did not work that way without putting in any dedication, determination, consistency, and hard work. So the reason why I still look the way I look at 55 with a lot of muscle mass, because I never took any time off. I had bumps in the road in my journey. It was some difficulty in my journey, but I still never stopped training. Did I eat bad once upon a time? Take a look at my channel, and you'll find a photo in there when I was at least 260 pounds, but I never stopped training, so the muscle mass was still underneath that. So here you go, you guys. Let me know your comments. Subscribe to the channel. Mr. Hardbody 10, have a great journey.